Okay, so we're going to start this mobility warm up with our baby squat. So you're going to get into a deep squat, bounce around, find the best position for you, and then stick your bum up in the air and bend forward, stretching out the backs of the legs, stretching out your lower back. Let your head be heavy. In the first few reps, take it slowly, play around in the squat, push your knees out, sink as deep as you can into it, and go as far as you can into the forward bend. And feel free to spend as long as you want in those positions, just wiggling around, finding what's comfortable, seeing if you can go an extra millimeter into the movement, moving through any sticky or tight bits. And then as you go through the set, we're going to do 10 of pretty much everything. Just move through a little bit faster. Okay, from here, we're going to do a set of squats. So just 10 air squats, knees out over the toes, bum down between your heels. You can go as low as you want in this movement, but we're trying to keep the back straight and stopping before we're tucking the bum under so that we're preparing ourselves for squats later on. Okay, so now we're going to warm up the shoulders into a downward dog. Spend a little bit of time in this first rep, just stretching out the backs of your legs and pushing your chest towards your knees. And then you're going through to an upward dog and just stretching out the front of the body. And then we're just going to go back and forth between the two. Again, spend as much time as you want in each position. You don't have to go at my pace. And then as you start feeling more warm, you can just go back and forth between the two. Just make sure that you are pushing your chest as far as you can towards your knees and fully opening up those shoulders. That's kind of the point of that part of the movement. It's great to get a stretch in your hamstrings as well, but not necessary. Also, feel free to bend your knees to get an extra little bit of a stretch in the front of your hips. Okay, now we're going to move into a reverse lunge. So just alternating sides, taking a step back, making sure that that back knee is just kissing the floor each rep. Your front knee should be moving just past the ankle. You should be driving through the front leg as you come up, and just a little tilt forward on your torso. Then we're going to come into a tabletop. So in this position, you want your hands facing back. I know in yoga, they have your hands turned around the other way, but you actually get a much better stretch in the shoulder. When you get up to the top, if you feel like you could go a bit further, you're just going to rock forwards in the movement. At the top of the movement, you want your knees at 90 degrees and your feet out in about a squat width. Really squeeze your bum at the top. Then we're going to come back into our deep squat. And from here, we're going to do a little twist, or a big twist even. Just going to reach round and try and touch the ceiling with one arm, twisting through the spine, and then going to the other side. You might be not going as far as me in this movement, and that's fine. Just go as far as you can go. Try and keep both heels on the floor all the time. For this last mobility drill, we're going to need a band. If you don't have one, you can just skip this movement, but this is a great stretch for the shoulders and the chest. So just holding onto a band and keeping our elbows completely straight, you're going to take your arms all the way around in a big circle until the band touches your bum, and then back forwards again until it touches the front of your legs, and just going backwards and forwards. Keep your elbows locked out throughout the movement.